Okay, welcome everyone here on our Facebook page and also YouTube page if you're watching from there here at the Tao Health and Wellness Center. It's been lovely sunny day today here in London actually, and today I have a very exciting topic for all of you because I have a guest with us here, which is Hetty. We'll bring her on in a second. Um, and Hetty, and also together with Dennis, they're both master teachers and also Tao Calligraphy master teachers. Um, and they will be coming to London next month, the last weekend in November, for a Tao Calligraphy writing workshop. That's an in-person event here in London. It's going to be in Wembley, and if you're interested, you are invited and called to join us here in person. If you live locally, and if not, you're welcome to come to London, do a weekend trip here in London. But for those of you, maybe you're not as familiar with Tao Calligraphy, or you are just curious to find out a little bit more, we will talk about Tao Calligraphy today in this Facebook Live. You'll find out a little bit more. You'll also get to see Hetty writing Tao Calligraphy and also practice with her together. And so that's what we will be doing today. So I look very much forward to that. And so Hetty has been practicing writing Tao calligraphy for many years, and she has been training with Dr. Master Zhigang Sha to learn and write Tao calligraphy. Now, why is Tao calligraphy important? We'll find out more. So let us bring on Hetty. Welcome, Hetty. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello, Johannes. Hello, everyone.
Hi,
Thank you for having
Hetty.
me
So
here.
so happy you are here. I'm very excited that you will be coming to London very, very soon. It's about, I think, 4 weeks or so. I really want to know, like, how did you come across Tao calligraphy writing? How did you learn about it? And when you learned about it, what was it that kept you? I know that you practiced for many, many years, but why did you do that? What was the thing that you felt like this is so important for you?
Yes, thank you. I'm counting down the days to come to London. That is true. We are here counting down the days. So, this Dao calligraphy journey started for me almost um, 10 years ago, to be exactly 10 years ago. I became first a Tao hands practitioner, and a few months later, we were joining Master Sha's, the first, for us, the first Tao teachings, Tao retreat all the way in Colorado. And he was writing Tao calligraphy on stage during that whole retreat, and the whole room was filled up with calligraphies. And can you imagine the Tao retreat with all the special phrases and the opportunity to get a calligraphy, to bring it home and to improve our life, everything we have. It is more than an art. It is an art, but it's more. And that I really slowly get to learn the power of Tao calligraphy. Actually, my father, my father in heaven, his soul helped me. When I was a little girl, he was really always watching me how I write the ABC, and some baby language in Chinese. And he brought me that to write it even you don't know too much words, like he was, he knows not too much the alphabet, but what he wrote, it was really with precision, with love, with focus. So that I think I thanks to my late father. He he brought that to me. He made me to really to when I start writing, to pay attention how I write, because writing is yes, you write the letters, you form words, you write a story, and you see what you write, but there's more. You people can read, right, your handwriting, and that's was always a very interesting point. You can read someone's personality, character, by how they write. Round letters, small letters, slanted letters, straight, crisscross, everything. So that is a state of mind when you write. I have different way of writing as well. The lazy writing, the more serious writing, the loving writing, when you really want to give a good message, you take time. So the Tao calligraphy, going back to Tao calligraphy, it is the using the beauty of oneness writing. This style is very kept long, so to say, secret. To be revealed now is thanks to Professor Lee that taught Master Sha this style of calligraphy. So this is a oneness writing, and with the power that Master Sha has put in the calligraphy, and we as Tao calligraphy teachers, we receive that power to when we write, the invisible light, love, the frequency comes in the calligraphy. And when you write, when you are under our supervision writing, we teach you, you will write your message in the calligraphy we are teaching, that we can read. So that's a powerful tool. Tao calligraphy you can use different ways, right? You can meditate with it, fantastic, very relaxing and nourishing. You can trace with it in different ways. And the other ways, which is very powerful, is to write it. To write it is to write your own message in the Tao calligraphy. And when you see that message, you can see what you can transform. There are hidden message, and that's the magic behind the Tao calligraphy. So that's about it. In short, Johannes, we love to tell you more during the weekend of the Tao calligraphy.
Yes. Of course, we will actually learn a lot more from Hetty and also Dennis together, and even Mayur will be there, the three of them. In person, it will be very an intimate setting, we'll be up close with them, and they will be helping everyone with the writings and the corrections. And when we talk about Tao calligraphy, Hetty, we often come across the term rewrite your life, okay? Because, and I know there's a reason for it. Like, can you maybe a little bit explain a bit more, like, how is it possible that your message can show up in your writing, but also more importantly, how can you actually rewrite your life
Yes,
without?
a great question. I can just give an example. We will teach you the whole weekend. We are thinking about one of the greatest qualities, right? One of the greatest qualities. They all start with the word, the character Da. One word Da can reveal for example, your physical condition. We just last weekend we had We had an event, and in the break, we had a moment of, just tasting, testing, tasting, writing calligraphy. This one word, da. It was really so heart touching because I show you how to write da, the correct way, and you trace a little bit before you write. But when you write your da, many people wrote it differently. I can tell you. For example, if there was a woman, I give her a message, like she was too much of a thinking person. The energy was a little bit more in the upper body, and therefore she had a lot of headache. And that was so clearly, she confirmed it. And how to do that, how to correct this, right, transform this, is to show her the way, show her the message, show her how to uh, write correctly, to really bring the right message into the calligraphy, because that will help you transform it. You recognize it. She saw it herself. It was clearly a different writing of Da. That is a small example. There are many, many examples. Uh, Dennis was correcting, writing a different Da for a person. And that is actually a very good testimonial and story to share with you when we are in the workshop. I make it a little shorter, but the result was amazing. The person hip was really in an angle, and after the writing, instantly it was straight. It was, how did it happen? How did it happen? It happens because Tao was involved. The power, the frequency of the source, the frequency vibration of the source was there to correct this person. That is the magic, the power to rewrite the disturbed message in the Tao calligraphy that the person wrote. That is amazing.
Amazing. I thank you for sharing this with us. And I have been on a few of these workshops myself, and I can say it's quite remarkable that when you write, it's almost like it externalizes what's inside of you, right? So you can see and look at it, something that you might not see before because it's in front of you. Yeah, so Hetty, do you mind maybe to write a little bit for us so that we can see how it looks like when
Yes.
we write Tao calligraphy?
Yes, tonight I like to share the word light. We learn the different characters, and this word light is part of the greatest light, Da Guang Ming quality. And the word light is Guang, but together, Guang Ming, that means really transparent, shining light. But just the word Guang is really revealing, because we need this light. It's vital energy. We need this light literally in these dark days, coming up. It's not only the season of the year, but it's we need more light. Everybody needs more light. So let's connect with light. I will show you, and then let's do a little practice. I will write the light, which is in Chinese, guang. And when I write, you can just feel. You can close your eyes. You can watch me writing. That's okay. And then we do a practice by tracing it. And then in the workshop, we really can dive into deeper. What is the how's the writing? How is the transitioning from the original to this oneness writing? Okay, are you ready?
Great. Yes, I love it. Okay, we'll give you a bit more of the screen.
Okay, great. So this is water paper. I have special water paper, and I write actually with a brush dipped in water. So that's how we going to write and to practice exercise all time. Okay, so this is the pronunciation Guang. I start. This is the word Guang. So let's do an exercise, a practice. It can be like an exercise if you do it standing. Standing, that means you are following this Guang writing with the focus from your lower abdomen, from the belly button, and you hold your body position like you're holding a light bulb just in front of your lower abdomen. The other way is to put all your fingers together like you're holding a brush. Okay, so different ways. You can use your hand, you can use your body's position. Let's do with the hands first. So all the 5 fingers together, and let's start. Just slowly the path of the oneness writing of the word, the character Guang. And we do it this 3 times with the 5 fingers together. Guang. This is light Guang. And then the other way is to follow it, to trace it with your body position, standing body position, if you can. Otherwise, you continue with the 5 fingers. I will show you. Just like here. Okay, Guang. Actually, basically, you just move your hips in circles. Just follow the path of Guang of this Tao calligraphy. One more time. Guang. How? Thank you. And during the workshop, I will show you step by step how to write Guang. So tell me your experience. I know it's very short, but it's to give you a taste of the peer. Mahasishas always explain it this way, the ancient way. If you ancient saying, if you want to know if a pear is sweet, taste it. This is a little taste. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hetty. It's beautiful. I'd love to share my experience. So when we were actually tracing your writing, I could feel inside of my body. I noticed, okay, there was a little tension because there were a couple of things I had to do earlier. So I felt like a little tension there, especially in the upper body. And so while we were tracing, I felt like it became more soft. Actually, the light came in, and I feel that my heart was actually more, more open. I felt generally more relaxed in my upper body. And that's just like from 2, 3, 4 times of tracing in this short time. That's quite amazing. And so I really feel, when we do this longer, and now we just did like, I don't know, there was like 2, 3 minutes of practice, right? And so this is a really amazing way. Like, I feel that actually just by you writing it and we connecting with the light, it's like we are connecting with the light that's coming from that calligraphy, right?
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful way of connecting to the positive, connecting to light to transform our life. And also it's a beautiful way because it's beautiful art. But I know, as you say, it's not just art, it's more than art because it's also transformative art. Um, so yeah, thank you, Hetty, for
Yes.
sharing with us. And we look forward to also see more of it. And especially on the weekend workshop as well, of course. And anything else you would like to share with us before we close?
Yes, thank you for this invitation to come and to meet you all and to invite you to come to the workshop. Really, Kwong has a lot to say, and we are going to learn. Also, I think Kwong is a good way to start as well and to connect with this light. You were talking about opening your heart, many things. And this there's a line in this Kwong that was telling me the message we all need to release and to to feel happy again, to open the heart. And this helped. This was really helping us. I felt it too. So it's amazing. It's really amazing, transformative art. It's so powerful. You have to experience it yourself. Just talking, it's already powerful, and to practice a few minutes, but be in the field and learn. You walk that path, you will be different after the weekend. I can tell you, it changed me every time when when we had those workshops together. So I'm so glad and grateful that Dennis and I are invited to come and to be with you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Hetty. Thank you for taking the time and coming on and for sharing your beautiful writing of the Tao calligraphy with us. Okay, thank you. And so I'll see you very soon. So everyone, if you like this, you are invited to find out more about the workshop. We'll put up the link here as well. But also, if you want learn more or practice more already in about half an hour, here we have our complimentary Wednesday evening Tao transformation, where you can also find out more, because tonight's topic is also all about Tao calligraphy writing, and it will be with Mayur Shah, who will be guiding us through this evening. We'll be doing some practices as well. You will also see some writing and correction demonstrations, and that will be very exciting. So thank you all for joining us. If you have any questions, we'd love to also hear from your experience. Please put them in the chat. We'd love to also see your hearts and your emojis in the chat. So thank you very, very much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Thank you and bye-bye.